Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I will be doing the last week of October reading for you. It's the 26th through the 31st. Remember now, the 31st is Halloween and it's also a full moon, and I understand it's in Taurus. So interesting. So anyway, let's go ahead and dig in. I hope everything is going well with you. This year's been pretty tough, but it's coming closer and closer to a close. Hopefully it'll be better next year. Ooh, I hope so. I think yours and Aquarius and Pisces are the last monthlies that I have to do. I will work on those this evening and post them by tomorrow morning, so you'll have them then. And that would be for November. All right, let's see. What is the most important thing for Capricorn to be aware of? And is there love? Oh, wow. Wow. There's certainly an energy, at least here, that is very powerful, very determined, requires establishment, either in a business or a home. Wow. Oh my gosh. You got two major arcanas right away. The Judgment in the upright. This is the divine asking you to look in your past, your present, and your future situations and to judge accordingly with integrity. If there's forgiveness that needs to be forgiven to someone or some people, by all means do it. And it's not necessary that you have to do it in person, but you can send it through prayer. It also, as far as preparing you for your future, if you're not cleared with any karma from your past or present, your life will be a stumbling block in a sense. And the best way to get rid of that, if you have felt that in the past, is because you're hanging on to old stuff. I know sometimes it's hard to let old things go. It could be relationships. It could be, the loss of a parent or a child or something like that. Any kind of loss that's so deep-seated within you. Those are the ones that are very hard to let go of. But do keep in mind that hanging on to them does nothing for them. It only affects you in the way you're blocked. So make sure that you get rid of any karma so you can be ready for when the divine comes, that you will be able to, reach out and be received. It's actually a very beautiful reading so far. I never really noticed all those people flying around in this card. They're being released. That's why they're flying and happy. It's like, finally, I'm released. And that's how you'll feel. You'll be able to soar. Oh, it's beautiful. It's hard though. Believe me. Every one of us go through that. Every one of us. Okay, and then for you, Cappy, again. That is 3 major arcanas. This talks about opening yourself up and being able to be clear of karma so that you can enjoy a beautiful relationship. It's a deep love that has been divinely guided. That is amazing. This is Aries, and this is Gemini. That is so beautiful. And of course the Lovers is, like I said, it's a divine made from heaven. A divine gift. And it could be some kind of reward for doing all of this work. I mean, this is somebody that takes authority and gets things organized and secure and balanced. And this is like, okay, so you probably have been looking at yourself in a sense internally. And this energy is like saying, please clear that old karma so that you can be free and more open to receiving other things. Because right now, that stuff that you're holding on is a block. And you need to release it so that you can receive beautiful things like this. In the next card, Cappy, the Knight of Pentacles. Now this is a very slow energy, but it's also very trustworthy. It is also a hard worker, somebody that's loyal. They have a plan. They just don't go at it without having... It's kind of like the energy here is this kind of energy. Somebody that's loyal. This isn't a slow energy though, I can say that. This is instant energy. But this one is more slow and methodic. They have a plan. They don't veer from the path. It's the Earth sign. Interesting. Is this who you're interested in? Is this somebody maybe from your past or somebody... Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking it could be a soulmate with a resurrection of something from the past, a love connection. Okay, let's see what your person is up to. This is the King of Cups. Now, the genders don't always matter, so believe what you need to. If this is a feminine for you, so be it. If this is whatever. But the King of Cups, this is somebody that definitely has their emotions under control. They do release them when they see the need where it's necessary in order to perhaps help somebody, to show a tenderness. They're very compassionate. Oh my God, another major arcana. Is this somebody wants to marry you? This is a Taurus card. Interesting. I think it just makes me giggle for a minute because it makes me feel like the divine is creating magic between you and your person. It's like it's gonna all work out or something like that. That's what it feels like. I'm guessing that you two aren't together. It doesn't feel like it yet, but let's see. I don't think so. You guys might not even be aware of one another. Now the Ace of Swords is somebody that's willing to share their truth, which is a beautiful thing. Always be open, especially when you're in love with someone. If you expect them to be, then you need to be. It's kind of a reciprocity, an equal, give and take, share and share, that kind of energy. I wonder what the new truth is, or the truth. We're going to have to do some clarifying, of course. The Four of Pentacles. Somebody's hanging on tight. I don't necessarily think it's money or pentacles. I think it could be somebody's been holding on to you, Cappy, and you're in love with them. Is this like a secret? Is this like a secret that neither one of you know, or you are aware of it? Let's keep going. All right, let me We'll do the connecting cards first, and then I'll start doing the clarifying and see what we get. So what is it that connects these two together? The Hanging Man. You guys have been... That's why there's so many major arcanas. Both of you have been enlightened through the divine. And it's so funny, before I laid this card down, I was thinking, oh Lord, it's going to be the God card or the Jesus card. But you know, there's no really card like that in the tarot, but this is close enough. It's amazing. So the Hanging Man does hang. He hangs on a tree. And he actually is being enlightened. There's so many questions, things they want to know answers to, whoever these two people are. For sure you, Cappy, and whoever this is. It could be a water sign. Or this could just be the energy that somebody's carrying. Oh my goodness. All right. And then the last card here. Justice in reverse. Now that's not necessarily a good thing, but it could just simply be that between the two of you, you must have some kind of karmic situation in your present or past that needs to be cleared before all of this can happen. I mean, somebody here is wanting to resurrect something back to life, and it is definitely a love connection. And they have thought, and they feel like the divine is backing them. And it could have been you, Cappy, that had orchestrated with the divine all of this. Is that possible? I don't see the Magician here, but that doesn't mean it hasn't happened in the past. And now, this Knight of Pentacles, this is just telling me that the energy's coming, but it's going to be very slow. And that could be why the Justice is in reverse, because there cannot be a union between two people if there's something that either of you or both of you have that's not closed out. And it's probably a pretty major situation. But once that gets worked out between the two of you, this will turn in the upright, which will be justice. Justice is asking for accountability of what you're doing now. It's like, where do you stand right now? What does your past look like? Have you cleared it? What does your present look like? Have you cleared it? And Cappy, that's on your side, but it can affect the whole reading. But you know what? With the Hierophant here, I wonder if this person hasn't already begun looking and clearing and is cutting to the truth of the matter and finally realize that there is something here that they're holding on to. They don't want to lose you, Cappy. They do not want to lose you. But it is going to take time. But don't wait too much longer. You know, don't wait long. If there's something that needs to, if this is a union that's divinely guided, which this is, I'm sure it's a soulmate connection. But anyway, what I was getting at is, if this is divinely guided, then by all means, take the time to do that hard work. It might be painful. It might be heartbreaking. It might be something you don't want to look at. If it's something from the past that you need to clear it. If it's something from the present situation, that needs to be cleared too. But you're going to have to do some hangman. Both of you should do the well, the card is for both. This card is for both. You both need to do the I guess what it's called, but I know what the hangman is. It just means that someone is hanging and getting enlightened. They're asking for answers to questions. They're trying to find out what is the right path for them. But it also means that there's things that aren't cleared. Pure and simple. All right. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know if either of you are related to a Libra, but Libra just had a very unique... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start clarifying. I want to clarify the Emperor. It's not, it almost feels like you, Cappy, are taking control of this situation. You feel like it's destiny, and it is. And this person over here, they feel something, but I don't think there is... Oh, they are, though. They are. I feel like it's you, Cappy. I don't want to say... I don't know. Let's just keep going. And the Emperor with the Judgment. Oh my God, yes. Look at there. There's going to end up being some kind of union between the two of you. At least in your eyes, Cappy. Because remember, we each have free will. We can choose to or choose not to. Just keep that in mind. But I have a feeling with them, let's just keep going. I don't want to... Yes. So the Lovers with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are not together. And it's heartbreaking for you, Cappy. It's a deep-rooted, seated heartbreak. And then your person, the King of Cups with the Hierophant. The Six of Wands. Okay. What I get from this card is that there has been something that they're not able to break through right now. Because this is the Victory card in reverse. In reverse, it tells me there's going to be a delay. There's some kind of action or karmic situation that needs to be resolved. Which explains perfectly why Justice is in reverse. There's something here that's not quite balanced. And the really bad thing about the Justice in reverse, this tells me there's something that's so chaotic that even Archangel Michael is having a hard time balancing. But that doesn't mean it's not possible. If the card is here, then there's hope. So let's see. Why is the Ace of Swords with the Four of Pentacles? Do they want to tell you that they want to be with you, but they're not able to? Could be a three-party situation with the Three of Swords. Queen of Swords. This could be a block for them. This could be the person that's keeping them from reaching a victory of some sort. And I think it's Queen of Swords in reverse is somebody that's very bitterly angry. Bitterly angry and possibly jealous. It seems to me like this person may be aware of you, Cappy, and this person. And again, switch the genders if you need to. Or it could be that your person has told their person the truth and that you're interested in holding on to you, and it has totally thrown them into like a tizzy. This would be the chaos that Justice is referring to. This is the present karma that needs to be cleared if it's going to happen. She will cut something out too in reverse. That's interesting that somebody would speak the truth to somebody they're with. And more than likely it's about you, Cappy. Because why is this person here if it's not about you? And I'm guessing they may have said something like, I'm holding on to that person. I'm not going to drop them. And that's what threw it. Confessing in a truthful manner and speaking the truth doesn't always work with some people. And I understand that. I mean, if this is a married couple, or even if it's a couple that's been bonded together for many years or so, I get it. It's hard. It's probably like a tower moment to whoever this person is. Or you know what? It could be that I hate to change it, but I'm going to. This person, I believe, loves you. This King of Cups, or whatever this energy is, it might not be a water sign, but it could be. They maybe are married. And this is them feeling like they're never going to reach a victory with you because they're stuck in a marriage. And with that being said, they're having to confess something to this person here. I don't think it's you, Cappy. I don't think it's you. This person may know the inner truth about something, because, you know, the air signs do have that inner knowing. Maybe they're telling their person that, no, I'm going to stick with you. And that's the truth. I'm going to stick with you. And if that's the case, again, chaos. But again, also, each person here, this person, your person and you, Cappy, are definitely in the hangman mode, or will be starting next week if it's not already started. And you're trying to get enlightened. The divine is sending you into this mode because there's something that needs to be revealed to both of you, and it's from him, not from a person. All right, let's clarify the hangman. The Three of Cups. Again, that sounds like a three-party situation. 3 and 3. This talks about a celebration. It also talks about a reconciliation as well. So I still feel like this is some kind of soulmate connection here. And that your person is married. He's in it. I'm so sorry about all that noise. Turned it off. Anyway, let's clarify what I say too. I've heard another tarot reader say this. Whatever I say during a reading, if it's not related to the reading, if it's about noise coming from like that ringing and the what have you, there's a reason for it. It has something to do with this reading. Now with the Justice card, there's the Six of Wands in reverse. Oh, Six of Swords, I'm sorry. Now the Six of Swords talks about somebody wanting to go back to where they were. And that makes more sense then. If these two people have met in the past, and let's say they were lovers and this person was married, because I'm not seeing anything like that over here, and they were a soulmate connection, but this person is already obligated. but not happily. They would both want to go back to the way they were before. Oh, God. Well, the divine is here, no doubt about it. I'm going to count the majors. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 major arcana cards. That means the divine is definitely. And the 6 also represents angels. The angels and the divine, which makes sense with Archangel Michael. There is definitely something that's being it's tough. It's a tough situation to be in. Let's do, yeah, the bottom of the deck is the Fool. Somebody's willing to take a leap of faith. Now, I didn't draw any oracle cards, but I am going to draw one from the universe. Oh my gosh. I cannot make this up, you guys. This is the Lovers. The same as on the side. This is the Lovers. Card number 6. The same as here. It says, open your heart. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. My God. Beautiful. All right, Cappy, that's what I have for you. I hope that this helps. And I will be seeing you during the month of November soon. Until then, namaste.